Alright folks, we've got the gooseneck on the pickup. That can only mean one thing. We're going auction hunting today. So let's get on down the road and see what we're picking up. I don't know where the ferd's at. Still got it.
Over there?
Yeah, I think the ferd's over there.
What are you going to put on first?
The ferd. We'll go over here and pay the lady first.
What is that? Chevrolet?
Chevy and a Cadillac, ain't it? Here's first item of the day. Our little Ford 2000 for 600 bucks. It's got some little tires on it. We'll see if she'll fire up.
Let's get how to work these old girls.
You gotta be smarter than what you're working with, I guess. Battery's a touch weak, so we'll jump her off here. Well, she popped off. Gonna be close. Made it on the trailer with the first one here. Alright. It did not claim on the auction whether it ran or not.
I like to see.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's in better shape than the last one of these 480s I bought. Oh, that's exciting. It's a gasser. Alrighty, well, here comes our saving grace, the telehandler. Yeah. Alright folks, we made her on the trailer here. After stealing the reins of the telehandler away from Jebediah, we got it pushed up on here, and we are using every foot of this trailer we got. But we made it. Alright folks, it's the next day. We made it back to our temporary parking spot last night after that cluster that was going on up at the auction there. But like I said, we got her all loaded. We've got our Ford 2000 here. She seems like just a jewel. Not a drop under her. She fired right up, loaded itself on the trailer, and the brakes actually work. So that is pretty awesome for a Ford. This thing is, well, it's a jewel. She is a jewel. We are barely had enough trailer. We got boom sucking in on ourselves here, but otherwise she made it on the trailer. Well, I guess the fella running the telehandler was just struggling trying to get this thing on, so finally I asked if I could run the telehandler, and well, let's just say we got it on the trailer in about 3 minutes. So, but she's all chained down. This guy here was hanging back in the back row in the in-op aisle, so it'll be a fun little treat once we get home, seeing, I don't even know if the engine's stuck or what. I don't know. It's got exhaust flapper on it, so if we're lucky, then maybe that kept some water out of the engine, but who knows. She's paid $460 for this, so I mean, we can go take it to the scrapyard and get our money out of it, worst case, but we'll be able to tinker on that guy a little bit. This guy here is just a jewel. It's got nice, clean, straight body on it all around. I don't know if, because it has the yellow hood and fenders and whatnot, if this was a industrial tractor or what, or if they just robbed the sheet metal off of an industrial and put on here, but no major leaks. Everything seems to work good, so I think this guy here could be a candidate for a restoration. It is very in good shape. For a $600 Ford 2000, I am very, very happy. folks, we made it back to the property safe and sound with this load. So here she is. So let's try to get her unloaded here. I'm going to start by getting the boom back up on the hoe and see if we can get these ramps folded down. Alright, so with our beast of a hoe, we're able to get that boom picked back up in place, and now we'll take our chains and put it up so it stays perched. We've got her picked up quite a good bit here trying to get this ramp open. Beautiful. How about that? That went way better than trying to get it on the trailer. Coming off the trailer was way easier. This old girl here is a brute. Just picked up the whole rear end of it and we just drug her off. So she's made it off the trailer. This one should run and drive itself off the trailer, hopefully. Alright folks, here she is off the trailer. We'll give you a quick little walk around of her. She's a little 4-cylinder gasser, not a diesel unfortunately. But she's not terrible awful looking shape. It was too cheap to pass up on, so figured we'd bring her home, spit shine her, and see if someone would be interested in it or not. And if not, then it's something for us to tinker on. But I went ahead and put this on Marketplace at my, if someone comes and gets it, I'll sell it price. And man, my phone has been blowing up, so it may be on the road to someone else's home within just a couple hours of getting here. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I've been blowing up Facebook messages, but I figured I'd give you at least one quick little walk around before she goes. Here's your loader controls, throttle, light. Then you've got 4-speed shifter here, a high and a low. And then if we come around to the other side, it actually has a shuttle shift on it. So you got your forward, backward. Then here you got your clutch pedal. It's got the old school case 3-lever control with the foot pedals for your swing boom. Then your 2 little outrigger pedals there. Like I said, it's an interesting little cup of tea. These little old 480s are pretty cool looking. If I had my garage built, maybe we would pull it in and have us a little resto project, but I have a lot of projects in the works, and this thing would just be having weeds growing up in it for a couple years before I could even get to it. So why not let someone else enjoy it? So we'll see if someone else wants to bring it home. Then our just a little cream puff of a Ford tractor over here. This thing runs like a champ. Hydraulics work, brakes work. I tossed the grader blade on it. I've been going all around grading the driveway and whatnot, just playing with it. I've probably put almost 2 hours on it since this got home. That's an absolute joy. I've always loved these 3000 style Fords. This one is actually, since it's a low center gravity tractor, it is a 2110. Again, the LCG version of a Ford 2000. But I can't complain one bit about that old girl. But anyways, yeah, here's this beauty. We'll see if we can get her sold on the marketplace and let someone else enjoy her. I know you're a cinematographer here. You gotta give the play-by-play too.
Absolutely not. I'm not built for YouTube. That went so much better than expected. I think we are a hair too wide. And so we are off the other side of the trailer. Now the goal is to balance it here between the fenders of the trailer. But we still hang off quite a bit. Easy does it. Oh, nice. Now I just gotta straighten it out. Oh, well. Builds character. You can see we're still crushing this fender here. He's gonna scoot it. Maybe. Ah, that's better. Or maybe it is. It's on there. Mostly. Now for the bucket. Success. Oh, nice. I believe we are straightening out the fender currently. Like it was brand new.